months ago, the proposal was rejected at the United States Senate for stricter background checks for gun purchasers. This was one of the three bills. Namely, one is to ban the sale of assault combative weapons. The other is to ban the sale of large number of bullet cartridges. These were rejected, as they say, they breach the freedom of possession of gun guaranteed under the United States Constitution. Washington has clearly lost chance to make America gun-free, safer society to live in. But why? The media and the research boards supported the idea of stricter gun controls by 80% margin. But why did Senate refuse? Early this year, a gunman rampaged into the elementary school in Connecticut and killed many innocent school kids. The poor parents of the victims visited Washington and lobbied senators for new legislation, but in vain. Of course, we can't ignore powerful gun lobby, National Rifle Association, NRA, which immediately reacted by saying, quote, "The problem is the fact that many guns are in the hands of bad guys. The best way to solve the problem is to arm the good guys with guns. That is, all schools shall be patrolled by armed guardmen, and all school teachers shall be armed," unquote. What an argument. What a rhetoric. And the chairman of NRA could be a winner at any debate contest in this way. Of course, their statement many people resentful. Among them, there stood out one brave man who singularly reacted against NRA. He is Michael Bloomberg, mayor of New York City and self-made billionaire, who spent millions of his own money for TVI and opposed the powerful NRA. He is my hero. Of course, President Obama initiated vigorously anti-gun culture movement. He stated, quote, "Shame on us if we've forgotten the tragedy of many young kids being gunned down," unquote. In spite of all the effort by Obama, Bloomberg, and families of the victims, the proposal didn't pass and failed to become the law of the land. Why? A big why. Let's think it over for a while, ladies and gentlemen. And here's my interpretation. There are a certain kind of white Americans who's got a sense of ownership of this land and share the same common long family history behind. That is, many years ago, their ancestors immigrated into this new world of wild and unknown. They headed to the west, conquering with blood, sweat, and tears. They are pioneers indeed. These settlers were their grandparents. And before these pioneers passed passed away, they summoned their children to their deathbed and told, I guess, something like this. Listen, my sons and daughters, keep the gun at home all the times, not just for buffaloes and wolves, but for Indians, unquote. Yes, they fought hard against wild nature and local Indians. The gun was their symbol of civilization, as well as their symbol of supremacy over the natives. The guns at home in bedrooms and living rooms were their daily insurance against any unexpected revenge by Indians who'd been cheated and subdued. So no matter what others say, the traditional white Americans have been told to respect the last word of their family chieftains. The teaching of the family is a thing to be observed from generation to generation. Let me call this the historical Indian curse. And as you know, even the powerful president found it difficult to escape from this historical curse. And now, here's my message. As long as the historical Indian curse persists, American gun culture will never die. Americans will not have gun-free, safe society anytime soon. America is paying the price now. Thank you for your attention.